Alright, here you go. Hopefully nothing's still attached. Alright. Just put it right there. Alright?
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop.
Oh, that.
Don't leave it like that. It'll be tilting.
Well, that's it. That looks pretty good.
That's it. My job's done.
Oh, look bad. Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy Father's Day.
When it was first making the small noise, I remember I kept thinking to myself, man, I had to have been a rod. That's the only thing I could think of that could be making this noise. And then I got a few people that didn't believe that was the problem, but here it is. So here's number one. As you can see where the piston is coming up, and all the other pistons, as you can see where all the pistons come up. It's not all the ways, which is normal, but as you can see, all these are good. Let me put this one. Ugh. I'm turning this by hand. So yep. Now look at number 6. Ugh. Come on. That's it. So as you can see, it's not going up all the ways, which means a bent rod. Alright guys, so I've been working all day to get this crank pulley off, and I tried all sorts of, I've tried these AutoZone or advanced things that you can see that's bent to hell. I tried this one was really bent, and I actually turned it around and put it backwards to bend it back, and it bent it back. And you can see it's still functional. See, it's still functional, it works good, but it just wasn't strong enough. So I ended up going with this guy here, which is it kind of looks like billet steel. It comes in this kit here. Oh, sorry. Right there. And it's actually coming out. But the problem is I have to use this long to get to that, to hold it in place. So basically I'm using that to back out of this. So I'm backing this out and using the bolt, because that kit doesn't have the correct fitting that goes inside that piece. So I figured I'll use the stock crank bolt, and then I'll put that on top of there, the kit on top of it, and it's been working amazing. It pulled it out a little bit, and the initial pull was not working. It was, those other ones not even a little bit pulled it out, but now it's working now. So I'm gonna put this here so you guys can have a little laugh and see me struggle with this huge pole. Yeah, now it's separated for sure. Stay. me show you guys. Look at this. See, it's actually separating. The other one, nothing. Not even a small separation. Like with those that I have over there, not even a slight separation. It was ridiculous. So I'm going to keep at it, and I'll show you. I'll turn on the video when I take it off. Alright, boys and girls. There it is. Finally. Whew. You know, I ain't gonna front. That messed me up. I don't know why it was so hard to get off. It doesn't look, the crank itself does not feel beat. Like, I really don't understand why that was so hard. Because there's no scoring on there. Like, I just rub my finger through it. There's definitely grease on it or whatever I put on there to try to get it off. But there it is. Fluid damper. I just threw it down there. I'll get that out. These bolts bent to shit, but they held on really good. I'm not even gonna be mad at that. And actually, those bolts, as you can see, they're close to all the way through, which I wanted. You got most of the threads. You don't want to have just one or two threads. You want to have as many threads as you can through it, so that way when you start pulling on it, it doesn't just rip the threads out. So I put as many threads as I could, and man, I can't believe this thing. I'm not even going to lie to you, it took me all day to do this, because like I said, I had this one. I already had this one. This is the one that I took the GE. Actually, this is the one that I took the stock pulley off of the GTE, and I didn't have any issues with that. Like, it just slid right off with this. So I figured this one was gonna come off just as good, and nope. I struggled all day. So what happened, I gave up. I went inside, I ate, whatever. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it again. I'm going to buy another one for my Vance. Maybe that one was already hurt or whatever. That's what I was thinking. So I got this one, which is same stuff, same exact as that one. And this one started bending. You can see it all bent. So that one wasn't holding. So the bolts that I used on this one were from this newer kit, because the one this is the one that came in this kit. For some reason they're shorter, but the tips of these are bent, and you can see the heads are bent too. Yep, you see the heads bent. So I couldn't use those, and I needed long ones like this. So these were bent too because of this. So I said, you know what, I'm going to use the bolts, and what will happen is it'll just straighten this out, you know. And that's what it did. Yeah, they're still bent. You can see, look, as you can see, these are still bent. So I'm able to take them out. I just got to pull this out. But this is what you need. Don't make the mistake I did and put this and try to use these. Fuck that. This is basically a solid piece of billet steel. I can't even take it out. Let me take it out and I'll show you. Alright, here we go again. So this piece here is a piece of steel. I mean, it's solid. It's not like this. That's like, looks like a stamped stamp piece. This is like a piece of steel, billet steel, and it has a washer here that acts like a bearing. See that? So when you're turning this piece here, it rides on this. So basically, let me put this down so you can see it. Sorry about the shakes. So basically, this idiot. This goes in through here. Okay? And then the bolts go through here from the back side and hang on to the pulley. And then as you turn this back, this acts like a bearing inside here. See that? Nice and smooth. So here's one thing that I was watching a video on Real Street, and he was talking about this being seized on here. It's broken free now, but when I first took this off, like, I could literally hold this, put this like this at this angle, and it wouldn't drop. It would just stay like this. Like, it was seizing in there because this doesn't have the bushing that separates metal from metal. So the bushing's not in this billet. It's a billet piece, but it's a steel billet piece, so it probably just it was just seized in place. Check this out. Look at the rust that was forming on there. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that I seen this now. I could fix this, before I'm somewhere, and my timing belt breaks and I just can't fix it right away. Like, look at this. That's all rust. If you look at the stock one, I think I have a stock one in these parts here. If you see, it has like a bushing. That's like a brass bushing in there, so that keeps the metal to metal from forming any rust. Oh shit, she gonna clear. She gonna clear, boys. Jeez, get it away from her. Boom.